add a drop-down list in your Microsoft Word document. So hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can add a drop-down list into the document that you are working on in Microsoft Office. So in order to start, the first thing that we will need to do is enable the developer tab in our Microsoft Office Word. So as here you can see, we have a number of tabs, but there is also a hidden tab in Microsoft Word, which is the developer tab. And using this developer tab, we can perform this step very easily. So let's first enable or unhide the developer tab. So in order to do this, you will need to click onto this file button over the top left corner of your screen. And once you will click onto this file button, you will see this particular interface right here. Now from here, you can see at the bottom left corner this options button right here. So click onto this options button and it will lead you to the word options, and from here you will need to choose this particular tab that says customize ribbon. So simply choose customize ribbon, and from here you don't need to touch any of the things in this list. Simply scroll over here, and here you can see the developer option, which is currently disabled. So in order to enable this, simply select this and then you can click onto this OK button, and from then you can see and notice the developer tab which is appearing between the view and the help tab. So simply choose the developer tab, and once you will click onto this developer tab, you can see a number of options. Now in this particular option, you can see this button right here that says drop down list content control. Insert a drop down list content control. So simply click onto this button, and here you can see that a drop down list has been successfully added into your Word document. Now in order to make changes or customize this, you can simply click onto this, and under the controls you can click onto this properties option. So once you will click onto the properties option, you can see that it has started a properties dialog box, and from here the first thing that you can do is name it a title. So for example, let's say choose your gender, and then you can give them a tag. So if you want to give it a tag, that is perfectly fine, or if you don't, you can proceed. Then you also have this option to show it. You can either use a start or end tag or none, but I will be keeping these settings as default. And then to add some options and values, you can click onto this add button, and from here you can set the display name and value. So for example, let's name them male, and let's add the another one that is female, and then you can click onto this OK button, and then you can again click onto this OK button, and here you can see that it shows choose your gender, and once you will click onto this, it will give you these two options according to your preference. So that's how easily you can add a drop down list into your Microsoft Office Word document. So that was all for this tutorial. If this video was helpful to you, consider giving this video a like. Do tell us in the comments how it went for you, or if you have any suggestions or questions to ask, then ask them in the comments. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.